Asterisk asterisk, decide once, stand forever asterisk asterisk, is more than just a motivational phrase. It's a life principle that separates those who merely wish for something from those who make it happen. In a world flooded with distractions, fleeting emotions, and momentary hype, this principle calls you to make a decision so deep, so rooted, that no storm, no setback, no opinion, and no excuse can move you from it. To decide once is not about impulsiveness, it's about intentionality, and to stand forever means you refuse to renegotiate your commitment every time it becomes uncomfortable. Most people decide too often. They wake up feeling different than they did the day before, and suddenly yesterday's decision is up for debate. They said they'd start the business, but now it feels hard, so they pause. They said they'd get healthy, but now the gym feels far, so they delay. They said they'd write the book, but now the words don't flow, so they quit. This cycle of constant reconsideration destroys momentum and erodes confidence. But the high achievers, the overcomers, the legacy builders, they operate differently. They make a real decision, asterisk asterisk once asterisk asterisk, and they don't go back to check if it still feels good. They asterisk asterisk stand forever asterisk asterisk. A true decision closes the door on all other options. It's not, I'll try and see what happens. No. It's I will, no matter what happens. That kind of resolve sets a standard. It wires your brain to look for solutions instead of excuses. It makes your internal world stronger than any external challenge. You become a force, not a follower of feelings. Let's say someone decides to become debt-free. A shallow decision sounds like, I want to get out of debt this year if things work out. But a real decision, one made once and stood on forever, sounds like, I will not carry debt into another season of my life. I will sacrifice. I will budget. I will learn. I will say no to things now so I can say yes to freedom later. That's a commitment that shapes action. That's a decision that changes outcomes. Now, let me give you a short but powerful example that illustrates this point. There was a young athlete named Aaron who dreamed of making it to the Olympic Games as a sprinter. When he was just 16, he wrote on a sheet of paper, I will compete for my country, no matter what. He taped it to his mirror and read it every morning. It was his decision, his line in the sand. A year later, he tore his ACL during a race. Doctors told him his recovery would take over a year, and that his chances of running competitively again were slim. Most people would have reconsidered. Most people would have looked for another dream. But Aaron didn't. Why? Because he had already decided. There was nothing to renegotiate. He woke up, did the therapy, pushed through the pain, studied videos of elite runners, changed his diet, improved his form. 4 years later, he qualified, not just for nationals, but for the Olympic trials, and that year he wore his country's colors on the world stage, not because he was the most talented, but because he asterisk asterisk decided once, and stood forever asterisk asterisk. That is what unwavering commitment looks like. It's not about the circumstances cooperating. It's about asterisk asterisk you not quitting asterisk asterisk when they don't. The reality is, you will face hard days. There will be moments when your motivation disappears. The applause will die down, the crowd may vanish, the doors may close, the voices in your head will scream, is it worth it? And in those moments, the only thing that will carry you through is the strength of your decision. Not how you feel, not whether it's easy, just one thing asterisk asterisk, the promise you made to yourself asterisk asterisk. When you decide once, you eliminate confusion. You don't waste mental energy deciding whether or not you're going to stay the course. You've already settled that. You conserve willpower because your direction is fixed. You act with clarity because your why is clear. You gain respect because people trust those who follow through. You become dangerous, not to others, but to fear, to doubt, to procrastination, and to mediocrity. This principle also applies to relationships, business, and personal growth. A marriage doesn't thrive on feelings, it thrives on decision. A business doesn't succeed on ideas alone, it succeeds on commitment. Personal growth isn't about inspiration, it's about dedication. Once you decide to love your spouse, you love them through storms. Once you decide to lead your team, you lead when it's profitable and when it's not. Once you decide to grow, you grow when it's comfortable, and especially when it's not. We live in a culture addicted to comfort and allergic to commitment. But if you want to build a life that matters, a legacy that lasts, and results that outlive you, you must be the one who stands when others fold. You must plant your feet, fix your focus, and refuse to give your destiny away just because the road got steep. That's what people of impact do. Now understand this: deciding once doesn't mean everything goes smoothly from there. It just means your path is no longer up for debate. You'll still adjust tactics. You'll still learn from failure. You'll still pivot strategies, but the *** mission ** is fixed. The *** goal ** is set. The ** standard ** is immovable. To decide once and stand forever is to declare, this is who I am, this is what I do, this is where I'm going, and no matter how long it takes, how hard it gets, or how many people doubt, I will not bow to fear or fatigue. I will not sit down when I'm called to stand up. I will not stop when breakthrough is near, because you've already decided, and that decision has become a pillar, not a preference, a standard, not a suggestion. So whatever it is for you, your health, your calling, your business, your dream ***, decide once ***. Decide fully, burn the backup plan, and then ***, stand forever ***. That's how transformation happens. That's how leaders are born. That's how legacies are built. Decide once, stand forever, and never ever look back. Absolutely. Here's a full-length motivational explanation of the principle ***, effort, give it your all. Then give more ***, written in a bold, inspiring style that drives home the mindset behind extraordinary achievement. This version is approximately 1,000 words and includes a powerful short example to illustrate the point, delivered with high energy and purpose. ***, effort, give it your all. Then give more ***, effort is the great equalizer. You may not control your talent, your background, or your current resources, but you always control your ***, effort ***. That's the line in the sand between average and exceptional. Effort doesn't lie. It never cheats. It reveals the truth about how badly you want something. Anyone can start strong. Most people can show up when it's exciting. But those who rise, those who lead, those who become unstoppable, they're the ones who ***, give it their all, and then give more ***. Let's be clear. Giving your all doesn't mean just working hard when you feel good or when things are going your way. That's basic. That's expected. Giving your all means pushing through when everything in you wants to stop. It means squeezing out another rep when your muscles burn, making another call when your pride is stung, writing another page when you feel creatively dry, and then, when you think you've hit the wall, you give ***, more ***. Because that more is where breakthroughs happen. It's where the average drop out and the committed level up. Effort is not emotional. It's intentional. You don't wait to feel motivated. You decide to be relentless. Your goals don't care how you feel today. Your calling doesn't wait for ideal conditions. That's why you must ***, act with excellence even when comfort begs you to stop ***. The marketplace does not reward intentions. It rewards ***, execution asterisk asterisk. And execution lives in effort. Most people are willing to do just enough to get by, but not enough to break through. They say they want success, but they don't show up early, stay late, learn the craft, sharpen the edge, or fix what's broken. They want a harvest without planting seeds, but life doesn't work like that. Greatness isn't microwaved, it's marinated. It's earned in private before it's rewarded in public, and the currency you pay with is asterisk asterisk effort asterisk asterisk. You want something extraordinary, then you must do what ordinary people aren't willing to do. That's what giving more looks like. It's outlasting the doubt. It's outrunning the excuses. It's outworking the voice in your head that says good enough. Let me give you a real-life example to make this principle concrete. There was a young woman named Tasha who dreamed of becoming a professional dancer. Not just any dancer, she wanted to join one of the most elite competitive companies in the world. She didn't have the money for expensive lessons. She didn't have the pedigree, the perfect body type, or the polished background many of her competitors had. But what she asterisk asterisk did asterisk asterisk have was effort, and she gave it everything. While others trained 3 hours a day, she trained 6. When the studio closed, she practiced in parking lots, basements, anywhere with space. She studied tape. She watched, learned, and corrected. She danced through injuries, rejection, and exhaustion. Her peers said she was trying too hard, working too much. But she knew something they didn't. Effort never betrays you. One by one, the others faded. They lost motivation. They got discouraged. They quit. But Tasha, she kept showing up. 3 years later, she earned a spot in that elite company, not because she was the most naturally gifted, but because she gave asterisk asterisk more asterisk asterisk. She didn't do just enough. She didn't compete with others. She competed with her asterisk asterisk own limits asterisk asterisk. That's the power of extra effort. It's not about impressing others. It's about asterisk asterisk honoring your potential asterisk asterisk. You were not put on this earth to coast. You were made to asterisk asterisk conquer asterisk asterisk, to expand, to stretch beyond what feels possible. But you'll never know your capacity until you exhaust your current ability, and then reach further. People often say, I gave it my best. But the truth is, most people never even touch their best. They give what's comfortable. They give what fits in their schedule. They give what doesn't demand sacrifice. But real effort, it costs you. It demands late nights, early mornings, sore muscles, stretched emotions, and deep focus. It tests how much you care. Effort sharpens your character. It teaches you patience, resilience, humility, and hunger. The more effort you put in, the more you expand who you are. You don't just become successful. You become asterisk asterisk strong asterisk asterisk. And strength lasts long after applause fades. Let's be real. Effort doesn't always produce instant results. Sometimes you'll give everything and still fall short. That's okay, because every ounce of effort is a asterisk asterisk seed asterisk asterisk. You may not see the fruit today, but the root is growing, and in time it will show up, not just in your results, but in who you've become. Don't wait for the world to validate your dream. Asterisk asterisk earn it asterisk asterisk. With sweat, with hours, with mastery, with the refusal to settle. If you're building a business, build it with excellence when no one is watching. If you're creating art, pour into it even when no one is applauding. If you're chasing a dream, give it everything, even when no one understands why. Effort is the investment. Results are the interest. And if you give enough for long enough, the return will come, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. So don't just give your all, asterisk asterisk give more, asterisk asterisk when it hurts, keep going, when it's hard, dig deeper, when you're tired, remember why you started, let the world say they don't stop. Let your work speak so loud that doubt gets drowned in the sound of your grind. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need more chances. You just need to go asterisk asterisk, all in asterisk asterisk, and then asterisk asterisk, go beyond asterisk asterisk, because the people who give more than they think they can are the ones who receive more than they ever imagined. So today, don't ask, what am I allowed to do? Ask, what am I asterisk asterisk capable asterisk asterisk of doing? And when you think you've found the limit, push past it. Asterisk asterisk, give it your all, then give more. Asterisk asterisk, that's how champions are made. That's how legacies are built. That's how your destiny is claimed. Asterisk asterisk discipline, master the small, conquer the great. Asterisk asterisk discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you are becoming. It's not flashy. It's not loud. It's not glamorous. But it is asterisk asterisk powerful. Asterisk asterisk. The truth is, success is rarely the result of one big, explosive moment. It's almost never about massive talent, lucky breaks, or perfect timing. It's about showing up when no one's clapping, choosing the right thing when it's hard, and doing the small things right asterisk asterisk over and over and over again asterisk asterisk. That's the heartbeat of discipline. If you want to conquer the great things in life, whether it's building a business, getting in peak shape, healing a relationship, or growing into a leader, don't look for shortcuts. Don't wait for lightning. Instead, learn to asterisk asterisk master the small asterisk asterisk. You see, discipline is the secret sauce behind every sustained success story. It's not about how motivated you feel, it's about asterisk asterisk, what you do when you don't feel like doing anything at all asterisk asterisk. Motivation is emotional. Discipline is foundational. Motivation says, I feel like it. Discipline says, I committed to it. That's a big difference, because motivation gets you started, but only discipline gets you to the finish line. Most people underestimate the power of small things done consistently. They think, it's just one workout I skipped, or it's only one day off, or it's just a little compromise. But life adds up. And when you neglect the small, you sabotage the great. Think of it like this. If a plane is off by even 1 degree on takeoff, it'll end up hundreds of miles off course by the time it lands. That's how discipline works. The little things you do daily will take you either toward your destiny or far away from it. Discipline is about choosing purpose over pleasure, principles over impulse, future over feelings. It's about sacrificing what you want asterisk asterisk now asterisk asterisk for what you want asterisk asterisk most asterisk asterisk. That's not easy, but it is worth it. Every champion you admire, whether in sports, business, music, or life, they didn't get there by accident. They trained when they were tired. They practiced when they were bored. They chose the grind over the glory, and that's why they rise when others fade. Let me give you a short but powerful example. A young man named Elijah wanted to become a master pianist. He wasn't a child prodigy. He had no formal training. He just had a dream and a second-hand keyboard. Every morning before school he practiced scales. Every evening after homework he rehearsed the classics, not for hours at a time, just 45 minutes. Every day, no matter what, rain, shine, or stress, he wasn't trying to be perfect. He was trying to be asterisk asterisk, consistent asterisk asterisk. Over time, his fingers learned discipline, his ear learned precision, his mind learned focus. 3 years later, Elijah walked onto a national stage and stunned the judges, not because he was lucky, but because he had mastered the small, and that mastery unlocked the great. That's the truth. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your asterisk asterisk habits asterisk asterisk. And habits are built on discipline. Want to write a book? Write 1 page a day. Want to get fit? Train 5 days a week, even if it's just 20 minutes. Want to grow spiritually? Read 1 chapter, meditate, or pray each morning. Discipline doesn't demand you do everything. It demands you do something. and do it faithfully, and here's the beautiful part. The more disciplined you become, the freer you feel. It sounds backwards, but it's true. Discipline gives you control over your time, your energy, your finances, your focus. Discipline creates momentum, and momentum creates confidence. When you know you can trust yourself to follow through, you walk taller. You think sharper, you live stronger. Discipline builds character, and character attracts favor, opportunity, and respect. People want to follow someone who's stable, focused, grounded, not someone who's a slave to their feelings. In a world of shortcuts and quick fixes, disciplined people stand out. They're not louder. They're stronger and strength always rises. There will be days when you don't feel like it. Days when comfort calls louder than commitment. Days when giving up seems easier than pressing in. But that's the exact moment discipline must speak up inside you. You remind yourself, I'm not driven by how I feel. I'm driven by what I decided. You silence the noise and do what must be done. And understand this, discipline compounds It doesn't show results instantly, but it multiplies over time. A little bit of discipline today may not feel like much, but a year from now, you'll look back and thank yourself. That's the long game. That's legacy thinking. You're not just training for today. You're training for who you're becoming, and who you're becoming is shaped in the little daily decisions. When nobody's watching, when the stakes feel low, when it's just you and your willpower. You want to be trusted with the big, then prove yourself with the small. So here's the challenge. Set your standard higher. Refuse to live by convenience. Refuse to negotiate with laziness. Refuse to be the person who starts and starts again. Instead, be the one who locks in, who does the reps, who keeps the promise to themselves, who doesn't wait for life to get easier, but gets stronger, sharper, more disciplined. You want to conquer the great? Then master the small Make your bed, keep your word, show up on time, honor your schedule, guard your thoughts, do the basics, and do them with excellence. Because discipline, over time, will do for you what talent alone never could. It'll open doors, it'll earn respect, it'll build resilience, and it will set you apart in a world where most people are still waiting to feel like it. So rise up, take command of your habits, sharpen your focus, tighten your schedule, train your will, because every great victory starts with one quiet daily decision to show up, to give your best, and to master the small, so you can conquer the great